Hi, we are the Intervention on Childhood Obesity. I'm Jamie Levitt.
Hussaina Shahab,
Estefania Herrera,
Silly Fun.
All right, and we're going to do a little Q&A style to introduce our program, just like we were on an interview.
And our program's name is
Chop Chop! Today I'm here with three amazing women who have come up with an amazing program to combat child obesity. So let's start off with you, Bethania. What is the problem that United States is facing with obesity?
Obesity, childhood obesity, it has been a concern on international level, it's national level and local level. So I gathered some statistics just to show how concerning that problem is and how do we address it. According to State of Nevada Early Childhood Obesity, 33% of children attending kindergarten are either overweight or obese. According to CDC, in the United States, percentage of children and adolescents affected by obesity have tripled since 1970. We have data between 2015 and 2016 that nearly 1 in 5 children and school children and young people 6 to 19 has obesity in the United States. So that's concerning. When children are obese at younger age, they have higher risk of developing obesity as adults. The second concern, statistics and data has showed the higher risk of developing risk of cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes. They have sleep apnea, joint problem, bone issues. We need to tackle that. My main concern about childhood obesity is every single day that child that goes to school, they have to face teasing, bullying from their peers, which can affect their social life. They are in social isolation, they are faced with depression, and it's going to affect their self-esteem. So what do we do about it? We need to intervene. Something has to change.
Okay, so Jamie, tell me a little bit more about the program, because as we heard, the obesity is such a big problem in the United States and with children, and affects several, if not a lot of factors. So tell me a little bit more of your program, of what it entails.
Absolutely. So our program is really exciting. And now obesity is a hugely complicated problem to solve in the United States. And there needs a multifactorial approach. And so what Chop Chop is offering is actually a program that's backed in what the Academy of Dietetics has said would be helpful. And that is in teaching people how to cook. And with Chop Chop, we've taken learning how to cook and moved it into a competitive, almost sports-like environment. Yes.
Wow, how fun. So tell me more a little bit, the design, what does it look like?
Oh, it is so exciting, Steph. I'm glad you asked. Okay, so there's a lot of popularity today on TV shows like Chopped, right? Maybe you've seen MasterChef. These are shows that people are watching in America, but kids are watching too, right? And everyone's had that moment where they watch TV going, I would love to do that. And what we're going to do is give kids that opportunity. So while they're competing, while they're learning kitchen skills, they're also getting a nutrition education and exposure to vegetables and fruits they may not have before. It's a win all around, and it's really fun.
And how do you plan on getting the kids involved? Because sometimes, cooking or being healthy is not like the coolest thing to do in school. Then how are you planning to get kids involved?
I'm glad you asked. No, it is cool. They just don't know it yet, right?
Okay.
So how we're going to get them there, how we're going to get them through that door, is we're going to have people that are already cool in cooking. We're going to bring in all of Vegas' amazing athletes. We're going to bring in celebrity chefs. The partnerships here are amazing. And we're going to work with brands that are already promoting health to children, that are already established as cool. We're going to be looking at great partnerships with Whole Foods and potentially some discounts to Lululemon for our participants. We are really excited about what we have to offer.
So technically, what I'm getting from your, what you're telling me about your program is that you're creating like a sports, but in cooking, and there's competitions and stuff like that, right?
Yes, absolutely. They're going to be in teams, and there's going to be competitions. And thankfully, we partnered with the Rec Center so that we're able to provide this at an affordable rate for people. The Rec Center kitchens are beautiful and underutilized.
Who is going to be attending to this cooking sport.
Well, we do love all kids, right? And cooking's fun for everybody.
Yes.
But we're looking for kindergarten all the way through 18. When they can safely prepare food, we're ready to have them in there. Because everybody eats stuff.
Wow. Okay. Do you plan to have any like varsity groups or stuff like that?
Oh, yes, of course. The differences between what a 5-year-old can bring to the kitchen and the 18-year-old shopping master skills when you're about ready to go off to college, much different, right? So we will have varsity leagues and junior varsity leagues.
Wow.
It's exciting.
That actually is really exciting. So what about you, Sally? What do you think that this program is gonna help the community? What are the objectives of it?
To increase nutritional awareness to the kids and their family. So we want the parents to be involved and to ultimately decrease the child obesity population in Las Vegas. And so through that, we have established few objectives. We're gonna have weekly classes and teach kids about portion size, way to prepare foods, and we're gonna do this throughout cooking competitions. We're gonna teach them the nutritional content in the food, and there's no bad or good food. We don't want them to judge what kind of food, whether the food is good or bad. We wanted them to enjoy all types of food. Because in Las Vegas, we have the privilege to enjoy all types of cuisine. We live in a wonderful city with amazing chefs and amazing people with amazing culinary culture. So we want the kids to explore that and not just focus on all the good food. So through that, we have a traffic light diet. So we have red, yellow, and green. So the traffic light diet system is really exciting. So green, yellow, and red represent different type of attitude we should have towards the food. So for green food means students can incorporate without limitations. They can have as much as they want. And yellow means they should be eating in moderation. I feel like I should give an example. Sure. Yeah. So green is like leafy vegetables. So an example of the yellow food is peanut butter. It's yummy, but we should not indulge it. I wish I could, but we need to eat it in moderation. Red means it contains really high calories, and we should, when we're incorporating into the diet, we should use a modified portion size. For example, butter. You can put butter on everything and it tastes amazing. And lately I just discovered vanilla butter, which is amazing. I can't wait to go to Costco and buy it and put on my Brussels sprouts. But so we have to use that. That will be an example of a red food, and we use it in moderation.
Okay, and when it comes to the traffic lights, how are you guys incorporating it in a daily usage? Are they cooking in this traffic lights? Are you using it when they compete?
We like to educate them to use that in every part of their life, not just in the competition. So we want them to understand what is the meaning of the green, yellow, red food. And it is okay to use them all, but it's just different ways of using it. So through our weekly classes, students will get a better understanding of how to do that, and hopefully they will show us how much they know through the competition, and that will be one of the criteria we're going to judge on the competition.
Wow, that's actually really interesting. So it sounds like an amazing program, but can you guys tell me a little bit more of how can you actually make it real? You know, because sometimes funding, budgeting, that's kind of difficult, especially when this program seems to have a lot of involvement with like produce and stuff like that and daily concept. How are you guys planning on funding this?
Absolutely, it's a very good question, Steph. Now, to piggyback off of what Celia was saying, one of the nice things about green vegetables is that they are affordable and easily donatable. We have some amazing farms actually in this valley, including in Overton and Moapa, and we have partnerships with that CSA. And that's going to help deliver produce at an affordable rate to our program, and it's also going to help us bring more awareness to local agriculture. On top of that, we have amazing sponsors. There's a lot of people that really care about our children. A lot of amazing donors and businesses that have wanted to join with us to help fight this childhood obesity epidemic that Bethina was talking about. So that's great. The donations have already flooded in, and we're very excited for this program.
Is there any cost that you're going to put on the kids, on their parents to join this?
Very minimal. We have a lot of people who volunteer their amazing talent. But yes, there is a cost associated with, because it says high quality education and high level competition. So the children could expect a very reasonable fee of $50 per season.
That's not
Affordable.
bad.
It's very affordable,
yeah.
especially when compared to other team sports and other cooking clubs. And we're going to be in the rec center, so we're going to minimize the cost and time that it takes for parents to get there.
Wow. Well, guys, I wish you the best in this program, and it seems like a very reasonable and very awesome program that if you guys start today, I feel like our kids will love it.
And the great thing about it is the parents gonna be part of it. Their parents and the whole family. It's gonna be a fun activity.
Yeah.
Everybody wants their kid to cook, right?
Yes, the
Yeah.
kids want to go back home and tell the parents, Mom, here, let me show you the dish that I learned in Chop Chop.
Yes.
And
Very true.
Yeah.
Mom's gonna be like, cooking is now your job. I'm not gonna cook anymore.
Right.
imagine how much the parents will be amazed.
The idea behind it is not like pushing the idea on them so they feel like they have to eat healthy, but when they cook and then they get used to it, hopefully those skills with their parents,
Yes.
they will take it as they get older and they make better and healthier choices. In the end, that's what we need. We want to intervene. We want to take care of the problem one person at a time. But if we don't start with ideas like that, nothing's gonna change. So we're go
great
chapter.
start.
Making food cool again.
Yes.
Making
There you
food
go.
cool again.
Stephanie, she had great questions.
Well, thank you
Your
for
time.
having us
Thanks for having